Hi, I'm Joseph DeBeasi. I'm the composer for Kidnapped for Christ. And Kidnapped for Christ, we're delighted that we are screening here at the Nashville Film Festival. It's been a great festival. We've had a lot of fun. Kidnapped for Christ is a story of three struggling teens having been kidnapped with the permission of their parents in the middle of the night and taken to a Christian reform school in the Dominican Republic. And as the story unfolds, we start to see that the school is not exactly helpful. It's actually pretty damaging. It becomes quite controlling, and kids are there being abused physically and emotionally, and a lot of them can't even get out because they're in a foreign country. And a lot of times the parents are unaware of what's really happening to them because every communication is being censored. It's a very interesting film, and it's one of these movies where I'm delighted to be part of because it's an exposure film. It's not a bashing film in any way in terms of Christianity or any other religion, nor is it slamming about parents. It's really about these organizations that exist all across this country, which is a little bit of an eye-opener, that have no regulation and no governance to really keep them accountable for the safety of our kids. When meeting with Kate, the director of the movie, and talking about the tone of the music, their hope and what they wanted was to come with some sort of level of suspense to that keeps us feeling like what's happening to these kids, what's going on. And it was a fine line that I found between writing suspenseful music under lots of dialogue, because it is a documentary, the fine line between going into melodrama or not having any emotion at all, and or keeping too busy. And so it just took some thinking, of course, and trial and error of some things, but we really landed on some really wonderful tones, and it actually came straight from the movie, which I find usually is the case. And one of the leads in the film was talking about being back with his father, or being home and playing guitar and playing piano, and I started taking those ideas and how would I be if I wanted to be home and playing guitar or playing piano, and melodies started coming that way, and tonal sounds started coming that way, and that was the birth of a lot of the sound for the score. What do we want the audience to walk away with? Well, I'll tell you what they are walking away with, which is shock. Last night's Q&A, a lot of people, there was this look on their face of what just happened, what did we just see? The hope is awareness. Interestingly, one of the characters I got to meet at an airport, we were flying up to Sundance, and the film was premiering at Slamdance, and had a layover, and it was like, oh, there's Ty, one of the characters in the movie. She was coming up for the premiere, and having talked with her, found out that she went to the same high school I did, some many years earlier, of course. And it really floored me that this was happening in my own former hometown. And that's the idea that it's around us and we don't know it. There are literally hundreds of these kind of facilities all across this country. So the hope is awareness, because it could be right in your own neighborhood.